Hello, my name is Ty. I am your homicidal chauffeur, and welcome to Wildermyth. This is a turn-based RPG with warriors and hunters and mages and all that stuff. But it has a heavy focus on relationships and legacies and progressing through time and the generations to fight the evils of the land. It has a neat little paper RPG aesthetic, and it's put out by Worldwalker Games. So it sounds like it has a lot of the features that I like and that we've come to play on the channel. So I thought, why not? I would give it a try. So the first story that we're playing is going to be called The Age of Ostrix. And it's a shorter version geared towards new players, so we can get to learn the ropes and get our heroes in a good starting position going forward. One neat little touch about this game is the difficulty settings. Standard difficulty is known as JK Rolling, whereas the easy version is C.S. Lewis. A little bit harder is George R.R. Martin, and then the hardest is H.P. Lovecraft. Something else that's cool is that you can customize the difficulty a little bit by changing either the campaign difficulty or the combat difficulty. So I'm going to do that a little bit. I'm going to move the combat difficulty up to George R.R. Martin. And something else I would like to point out is here's the developer's note, and this game is still in early access, so there could be a lot of changes coming, and maybe we'll come back to the game after it goes full release as well. These are our randomly generated default characters. You can customize them somewhat as far as name and appearance, but a lot of the stats are somewhat set, and the best you can do is just re-roll. So let's do that. So basically you can keep re-rolling until you get something that you generally like. On the right we have hot-headed intellectual Adriel, and on the left compassionate leader we're going to call Sue. But I'm going to keep re-rolling with our hunter, and I think I like Metsum for our future hunter, Cowardly Romantic. So that will be our three heroes to start. This book, there's room in it for another story. I'm stuck here. The unwritten word does the most harm. This must be the beginning. In our yondering country, something in the woods is very strange. Tugged at only by a gentle desire to see friends, a young woman named Sue took the seasonal road to the town of Spilling Cave. Everyone's life is their own private legend. Mine will matter. I'll make my changes to the world, even small ones. Sure, the tale of Sue Vastermay told today is just dragonless drudgery, but I'll find a calling. I will. Alright, no more useless thoughts. Morning's getting late and I have to drag Metsum out his door. Hopefully he's wearing clothes this time. There's smoke. Smoke. Now I have to choose between rivalry, friendship, and romance. I'm going to say he must have overcooked his breakfast again. Metsum, are you alright? I'll get you out. Just make a little noise. Alright, so here's the tutorial in combat. Somewhat like the new XCOM, we get 2 moves. The first in the green or 2 in the yellow. And then we get to attack. I can move Sue up here by the fire. The objectives are listed up here in the top left. So I have to click extinguish and then on the fire. 1 down, looks like 1 to go. And then we're making our way for the door. Open door. Well, his home looks fine. Metsum, come outside and help me. Is that Sue? Coming. I hope your heart is clear and your hands are ready. You hope my what? No time now. These things came. I'm not sure what they were. Caused chaos. There's one behind the house that won't leave. Grab it and hit something. So what are we going to pick up? We have a pitchfork, a pickaxe, or a pan. So we thought Metsum was cooking, but we don't want to grab the pan. I think the fork looks pretty good. We're going to fork them. We can beat this thing, right? Well, I don't know. Just be ready. A faux cart. This is a row. Hooves thrown sloppily around beneath it. It runs staggering, bellowing in its agony. Kill the beast. So I guess it's this door over here. We're going to wait next turn until we open. Also, I can move the camera with the right mouse. Kind of drag it around. Not as much as I would like. Open the door. Nothing yet. Let's move over this side. And there he is. So standing side to side equals reduced damage. Decreases incoming damage by 1 and does not stack. That's good to know. I don't think we want to move again this turn. Let's just let it come at us. Although, I think I can move Metsum. Yep. You stand right here, Metsum. In fact, you can't take a shot yet. So that's our turn. Here comes the row. Out of sight. Not quite out of mind. Get over this side. You can wait your turn again. I'll bring Metsum over here. And he can wait. Here comes the row. Oh, it's going for the house. No, thank you. Shoot it. Shoot it. 3 damage. And she can't get to it this turn. Let's go stand by Metsum. And wait. Here it comes. 3 damage. But we can strike it. 4 damage and it's dead. Victory. Warriors like Sue are built hardy, enduring, with a natural aptitude for battle. So we can learn a new skill. I kind of like the sound of Wolf Call. After a successful kill, Sue's allies gain +2 speed for this and the following turn. So Sue has Wolf Call now. Ooh, and Metsum gets an upgrade as well. So these all look pretty good. We have Rogue. Every time Metsum kills an enemy, he enters Gray Plane, which I'm guessing is like incognito mode. And then we have Archery. Metsum counters all ranged attacks against him. So, like, he gets to shoot back. Sounds pretty good too. And then we have Jump Jaw. Once per combat, as a swift action, Metsum throws a Jump Jaw trap that will damage and pin the first enemy who walks near. I think we're going to take Archery. He is our hunter. And we got Silver Bark knee pads. +5 block. Let's give that to Sue Vastermay with her mighty pitchfork. Thank you. Wow, this like makes us heroes, right? We're about to get very popular. We should go. Adriel is alone. It's quite possible she needs our help. Now, up to the shadowy ruin? What about the village? The fire's out. That thing is dead. Something's wrong. Now that you mention it, the tracks. They do lead that way. Why was Adriel so intent on meeting us there? That old black tower? I wouldn't forgive myself if she's there alone. Always digging. What dark things did you unearth? So I get to choose my relationship again. I think I'm going to pick rivalry. I already picked one friendship, and I don't want to force the romance right away. So I think him saying this is madness. We don't exactly get along with Adriel these days. Why? You know what it is? We clean up her messes. I bet that lady's up there now, without a care in the world. Heroes must scout the land, which takes time. Click an unscouted tile to show the scout action. So this is the J-Lands, which is Pine Forest, and we can scout there. 14 days away, the two of them. Let's do it. So it's winter of year 1. The tower where Adriel had chosen to meet was a place she often used to escape as a girl. She knew its rooms and floors so well. She could survive being chased through them. But they were a bit dusty. And now I wait, I suppose, until that beast breaks through. You really are a curiosity to me, beast. It's a shame about your attitude. The tower had outlived generations. It leaned heavily on its foundations, devoid of purpose and beyond repair. But as the old will tell you, in dusty shadows, shy things long ago overlooked. That book. Why have I never... Are you wondering why I'm talking to myself, Beast? Me too. The book felt heavier than its slender spine suggested. Wildermyth. Full of strange stories and folklore long forgotten. The Tyrant's Medicine. It was only a fairy tale about a dying empress. She swallowed stars every month to calm her consuming anger. Tears of an Oak Man. A man made of oak who stood on a sea cliff and rotted, waiting for his driftwood lover to wash ashore. Papa Spilling Cave's Horn. A father who drank so much and laughed so freely that he grew a beautiful spiral horn. His children were very proud. Okay? Ariel reached the last word of the final tale, and a few pages were left blank. This book. There's room in it for another story. I'm stuck here. This must be the beginning. Indeed it is, folks. So I think I'll leave chapter 1 right there. We've met all 3 of our starting characters. We've got a brief introduction to the tutorial. And it's obviously a lovely game with a nice art style and great writing. And so far, a pretty good story. And we kind of get to choose what we want to do, so that's always fun. But that's all for now. So, my name is Ty. I am your homicidal chauffeur. This has been Wildermyth. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe, and have a good night. We got more up here, and that's it. We failed the event. Makes it 2-0.
For duty!
Get all these archers behind the lines. The good news is that we are profitable. And we need to focus on the boat. I've been cuckolded. -100%. Job done.